This program is brought to you by. Oh.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Why is he talking like that?
Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Yank. Yank hard.
Cheap, cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Ooh.
Cheap, cheap, cheap,
Oh yeah, anniversary. Yeah, yeah,
cheap,
yeah.
cheap, 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 cheap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Excuse me.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. The singer Robin, famous throughout the cosmos, has announced in a recent press conference that she will release a new album for the festival.
Woo! Album.
It's for Mikhail. And for the future.
Oh
of
yeah,
Penacony.
Budil.
Come with me, everyone.
Let's deal with these thugs
So,
first. Then
Firefly's alive, I guess. I really should have played this story first before watching this. Because now I'm definitely spoiled.
Everyone.
But I think everyone already knew what it is.
Finally,
Oh my
You've
god,
arrived.
so...
everything is ready.
Ah.
It's time to step on stage.
Ah, this sounds so good though. Oh my god, Robin.
This is our final hope.
Prisoners, this is my
I really would have preferred it if
and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their
they
lives.
didn't leak Robin's singing.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
I really wish they did.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Damn. Okay. Damn. We're definitely getting Harmony Trailblazer now. Oh fuck. I'm doing this shit now. I'll just copy paste it from the comments. Its expiry is tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Ah, Budil.
Cheap, 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 cheap. As I was saying, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Allow me to extend my sincere greetings to all our viewers. Welcome to the version 2.2 special program. Then wait to weep.
Long time no see, Albert. I heard you had a nice vacation.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I did. The IPC offers wonderful employee benefits.
Word on the street is you managed to save the universe during your break.
Oh, Director Aventurine, you flatter me. I just helped out a little. It was nothing, really.
Why not reward yourself with an extra day or two?
And abandon this wonderful audience? Never. I miss them too much.
Okay.
Let's do some introductions, shall we?
Greetings, viewers. It's a pleasure to be here on the special program. I am Black Swan, a memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection.
That's her!
Hello, everyone.
That's her.
I'm Aventurine from the IPC Strategic Investment Department.
Hi guys, I'm Robin. So happy to see everyone here.
A warm welcome to each of our special guests.
Thanks, Albert. There sure were a lot of interesting details in that trailer.
It's a pretty big lineup, isn't it?
Dashing gunman at the beginning. Wonder what his deal is.
Not to
Dashing?
mention a certain brother and sister. I'm glad to see Sunday and Robin after everything that's happened.
There was also a place that looked like an opera house. Is that where the Charmony Festival is being held?
Charmony.
Maybe. So many guests from so many places. What will the story bring us next? Perhaps we'll gain some insights in today's program.
Oh, can't wait.
Hold on, Albert. Who exactly is being referred to in the version 2.2 title? Then Wake to Weep.
Doesn't sound like a version filled with sunshine and rainbows.
Oh.
Don't get too hasty now. After experiencing 2 versions of penacony, I'm sure everybody is eager to uncover the truth behind the sweet dream.
Since Miss Acheron split the family screen in Clock Studios theme park, it's obvious things aren't quite as safe as the family made them out to be.
Did anyone really believe them in the first place?
No.
Meanwhile, things seem to be heading in a more favorable direction for Mr. Aventurine. There's a secret within the family that goes deeper than any murder mystery.
But with the clues we have so far, things don't really add up, right?
How do you mean, Miss Robin?
For example, Firefly and I were attacked.
Yeah.
When we came to our senses, we didn't have a single scratch. What happened exactly?
You know, Dr. Ratio once told me that in a dream, it's not death that's impossible, but dormancy.
A thought-provoking idea.
And let me remind you, Himiko deciphered a secret passage in the invitation to the Charmony Festival. Witness the impossible in the realm of
Oh my
dreams.
fucking
Find
god.
the legacy
what?
of the Watchmaker, father of penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
So in other words, you need to enter an impossible dormancy within a dream. Only then can you pull back the curtain and get closer to the Watchmaker's legacy.
Dormancy within a dream.
What does that mean?
Is that like a dream within a dream?
I think there's another possibility. Could it be referring to the other side of the dream? Just like Miss Acheron said at the end of version 2.1, Penacony, the true land of the exiles.
Oh, on that note, perhaps we could uncover some clues in version 2.2's new map, Dream Flux Reef. Can anyone guess what the connection might be?
Taking the name at face value, it's a reef that the dreamscape flows past.
If the dreamscape can flow like water, then it should be flowing downhill. Could there really be a deeper
Booty.
level to the dreamscape?
Could there indeed?
Oh my god.
Trailblazers will have to discover the truth for themselves. All I can
Oh, it's a
reveal
sewer
is that
level.
entering this special domain.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, why is it loading? No. No. Why is
It will
this to me?
require ways and means. In version 2.2's main storyline, the fool always rings twice. Trailblazers will head to this new domain and reunite with some unexpected friends. And let's not forget, the Charmony Festival has also entered the countdown phase. The curtain will soon rise before guests from across the cosmos.
The Charmony Festival. The family's guaranteed security has fallen to pieces. Still, they've done a good job keeping the truth under wraps.
The
I'm
truth?
curious to see what happens next.
They say this Charmony Festival is set to be a grand spectacle, and that a special talent show is gonna be held to build up the hype. The talent
Of course,
show,
Rob is gonna
known
be
as
there.
the Festivity Auditions, is sponsored by Soul Glad and will take place at the moment of scorched sand.
The moment of scorched sand is Penacony's most festive moment, with guests partying all day long. Add in some malt-flavored Soul Glad.
That's
And
boring.
the atmosphere is second to
Gonna be
none.
partying all day
Whew,
long.
that's right. This place was once devastated by the invasion of memes, but became the site of the
Memes.
festivity auditions after its reconstruction. The family holds these auditions here from time to time to select Penacony's next festive superstar. As you can see, it comes with all the bells and whistles, lighting, stage, effects, you name it. We guarantee the most unforgettable experience for all contestants and audience members. In version 2.2, Trailblazers will need to join the contest with their companions and earn the title of Festive Superstar.
Oh? So you have to win the contest if you want to join the Charmony Festival?
Ah, no pressure. The renowned galactic baseballer is the center of attention, no matter where they go.
So,
Boot him?
how do the festivity auditions
baseball.
work?
Oh, me. Okay.
Exactly.
Pass all the audition stages and earn the superstar title for a chance to venture into the Charmony Festival's main venue, the Penacony Grand Theater.
That's right. The Grand Theater is Penacony's most recognizable landmark.
True.
If you win the title of Festive
Probably.
Superstar, you can take center
Come on, why
stage
would
and
you
join the
not target
family in
the-
kicking off the Charmony Festival.
Really? Does the winner get to perform on the same stage as you, Robin?
What do you say, Miss Robin?
Maybe. Or maybe not.
If I didn't have so much overtime, I could attend myself. Trailblazers! I'll be there with you in spirit. Don't mess it up now.
Another thing. In the scene we just saw, what were all those strange-looking characters in the theater?
What are you calling strange looking? Those are official Charmony Festival personnel. After all, the opening ceremony is just around the corner. There's still a lot
Oh,
of
it's them.
preparation to do.
Well, they're unique, I'll give them that. It seems like some of them are holding glasses, and others are carrying
Swords?
knives?
Knives?
Those are violin bows. They're members of the Sweet Dreams troupe, and they'll be playing an important role in the Charmony Festival.
I see. They look a little on edge.
Perhaps they won the final of the audition.
Nice.
Stage fright is serious, you know.
Wait, I thought the Trailblazer was supposed to win.
Director Aventurine, you're a sharp one, all right. Let's just say that anything is possible. Next, let's introduce the leading roles who will feature at the Charmony Festival.
Fat. Fuck, dude. Come on. Ah, fuck. Ah, there she is. There she is. Na 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 na. Da 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 da.
Firstly, we have the singer Robin, whose beauty and talent are known throughout the cosmos. I'm sure Miss Robin is no stranger to our viewers. Her gentle elegance as a singer has earned her countless fans from across the universe.
No need to flatter me, Albert. I still have plenty to improve on.
Oh, don't be so modest. And just so you know, Miss Robin, I'm a fan too. I've got so many collector's edition vinyls, I don't know where to put them. Whenever I'm up burning the midnight
Some
oil,
vocals
your
checking,
singing
yeah.
soothes my weary soul. With a voice
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
as soft as a feather.
I appreciate the fanfare, Mr. Albert. You think maybe you're overworking yourself?
Oh, don't worry. The opportunity to see you here today is worth all the overtime in the world.
You're certainly worthy of the limelight, Miss Robin. But I can't help but feel that you're a bird in a cage. Or perhaps I
Robin.
should say, someone who's ready to spread their wings.
Aren't we all, Miss Black Swan? Sometimes every bird is trapped in a cage,
Sure.
yearning to fly free and soar into the...
All right, Owlbert. We get the idea.
No, back to business. From the letter Miss Robin gave to Mr. Sunday, we learned that during the preparations for the festival, she was the first to notice anomalies in penacony and began to investigate the traitor in the family. In the process, she suffered an accident and became a victim of death.
But seeing how Firefly has reunited with the Trailblazer,
Fuck!
I'm
I
sure
am
that
spoiled.
death isn't the end of the story for her.
Uh-huh. Secrets are sure to unfold in the 2.2 story. But for now, let's take a look at Miss Robin's battle credentials.
About time. Well, I'm a physical type character.
Oh,
Following the harmony.
physical.
My technique allows me to create a dimension around myself. Any enemies within this dimension follow me without attacking. After entering battle against enemies in the dimension, I can also regenerate additional energy.
That's
Even
cool.
enemies are captivated by Miss Robin's star status.
That's cool.
My forte is working in sync with my team, offering support and buffs to everyone.
That's
Take
cool.
my skill, for example, which enhances the total damage inflicted by our team. Or my talent, which allows me to regenerate additional energy whenever my allies attack enemies.
And
That's
as
cool.
a cosmic songstress, Miss Robin also integrates her songs into combat. When using her ultimate, Miss Robin belts out a morale-boosting number and enters a performative state. This state allows all allies to immediately take action
I'm not
while
gonna
also
get her,
providing
no.
buffs.
What?
This fucking
Everyone
sucks.
immediately takes action again? Miss Robin is full of surprises. And how about that song? Now that's a tune I can fight to.
What can I say? I love lifting spirits. When my ultimate is in play, I inflict additional damage on the enemy after each ally attack. Plus, I'm immune to crowd control debuffs.
There's no doubt
Nice.
you fully embody the path of harmony, Miss Robin.
Spreading harmony has always been my
Oh,
mission.
Chevy.
As a Holovian, I have the innate ability to transmit feelings and resonate energy through my halo, which aligns perfectly with my path.
Okay, that song. Are there other ways to access it? I mean, we can't be asking you to go into battle every time we want to hear it.
As a matter of fact, our audience is also very curious about Miss Robin's other songs. If I can stop one heart from breaking, for instance.
No, don't tell me.
Hey, don't worry.
Don't tell
Miss
me.
Robin's
Oh, it's
upcoming
an
album
album.
is right around the corner. She even took the opportunity to put together a special video for her fans.
Oh,
Play the tape.
fuck. Oh, Chevy.
Hello, everyone. This is Robin. My new album, Inside, will be released
Ah!
on May 9th. I have
Why is my
3
PC
songs
so
to share with
shit?
you this time. Life is filled with worries and sorrows, but I hope that while listening to my songs, you can let go of them for a while.
Long time no see. I'm Serval.
Come on!
The lead singer of the Belabogian band, Mechanical Fever. Miss Robin's new album is about to be released. As a fellow musician, I really look forward to seeing what kind of tune she'll be releasing this time.
Okay.
Finally, on behalf of all the Belabogian fans, I'd like to ask, can you come to Belabog for your tour?
Hello, everyone. I'm Sunday, representative of the family in Penacony. As a follower of the Harmony, Robin's
Okay. Okay. Okay.
powerful singing spreads harmonious melodies to all worlds. She is the family's pride and joy. I am delighted that her new album, Inside, will be officially released on May 9th.
May
And as her
9th?
older
That's
brother,
long.
I am very grateful for all the support
Wait,
that
not that
Robin
long.
receives. Thank you.
27, okay. 26.
Tick-tock! I'm thrilled to be chosen as the fan representative to announce Robin's new album! Miss Robin's voice is the most beautiful in the universe! The sound of her voice is so empowering! Let's all make sure to show our support for her newest album!
Hey, Gwaylings, check this out.
When I find
Miss Robin's new album will be released on May 9th. Little Gway is here to tell everyone that it'll definitely be amazing. You do not want to miss out. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, what a social media influencer.
大家好，我是悠悠鹿鸣。5月9号，志根雅小姐的专辑就要上线了。
Oh, it's
她的
this
歌
one?
声温柔动听，人也很漂亮哦。一起期待她的新作品吧。
Aw.
What's up, everyone? Jake Miller here. I heard Miss Robin's album is coming out soon, and I'm so excited
Jake
for it.
Millers.
I know her songs always bring many surprises, so let's
Jake
look forward
Millers
to her
here too?
album together, and I can't wait. See ya. Bye.
This guy.
皆さんこんにちは、メインです。なんと5月9日にロビンさんの新 EP がリリースということでおめでとうございます。銀河の歌姫として何かアドバイスをとメッセージをいただいたんですけれども、いやもう私はアドバイスというよりは、でもいつか歌姫同士なんかコラボができたら嬉しいなと思っておりますので、ロビンさんぜひコラボしてくださ
Oh,
い。
Chevy.
大家好，我是宫崎，在这里呢要恭喜知更鸟小姐的新专辑《空气蛹》即将上线，希望更多的朋友喜欢她这张专辑。
Chevy's gonna
除了5月9日我们首发的3首歌曲之外呢，在2.3版本我们还将解锁一首新的神秘歌曲，大家一起期待吧。
Thank you all for your support. Today, I brought some demos of the songs for you to listen to first.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. Fine, I won't play.
Heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the bright moonlight.
Ah!
Magically sweet.
Ah, these songs are so good.
Embrace who you wanna be.
It's just three.
Dream a
It's
dream,
three
it's
songs.
just the right time. Oh, oh, oh. The wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys deep to dawn. The wheels that sing an unending dream.
If you like the demos, feel free to leave me a comment. I look forward to seeing you all officially on May 9th.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
True.
Can we fast forward to May 9th already?
I'm
True.
grateful for all the support. To accompany the album, I've prepared a creator invite web event, which aims to gather lovely melodies from all over the cosmos.
Oh, okay.
Now that we've introduced Miss Robin, the next individual to take the stage is none other than...
Come on.
and Boot Hill.
Oh, Booty is here. Oh yeah, he is the next character. Oh, I forgot. He's cool though.
At the end of version 2.1, we heard this mysterious visitor's voice over the phone. He's currently on his way over.
Who is this Boot Hill?
Oh, that was him?
Where does he come from?
Glad you asked. Allow me to introduce him. Boot Hill is a Galaxy Ranger with a pretty unique turn
He's
of
also
phrase.
a Galaxy Ranger.
Like Muddle Fudger, son of a nice lady.
What? What?
Aside from being a Galaxy Ranger, Boot Hill is also a wild and unpredictable interstellar cowboy, a regular on the IPC's wanted list. Even so, there's talk that he also helped to resolve several serious incidents.
Sounds like he's someone who plays both sides, skirting the
He's a
line
merc.
between good and evil.
Yeah, he's a merc.
Precisely! However, this dangerous gunslinging cowboy was put in his place at Penacony's Reverie Hotel when the front desk told him he couldn't check in.
Galaxy Ranger. I think I know why he wasn't allowed to stay.
Well, because Penacony already had another Galaxy Ranger
Yeah.
checked in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Talk about an awkward situation. That's why Boot Hill decided to visit the Astral Express, hoping to get some help from the Nameless.
I see. But aren't Don Hung and Pom Pom the only ones currently on board the Express?
Don Hung again, brother?
Gonna happen.
We're gonna get to
Albert's
see
favorite
Don
part of
Hung
the
again.
show is not telling us stuff.
Not true. Let's take a look at what Boot Hill can do on the battlefield.
As a cowboy roaming the galaxy, Boot Hill has his own combat philosophy. He targets a single enemy with his skill and initiates
he's
a
a
duel.
hunt character.
During the duel, Boot Hill taunts the enemy, thereby enhancing his own basic attack. Both parties in the duel suffer increased damage from each other.
Whoa, a duel? I thought that only happened in the movies.
Boot Hill prefers a straightforward approach to resolving conflicts, and this is reflected in his talent. Every time a duel target is defeated or their weakness is broken, Boot Hill gains a stackable enhancement.
When Boot Hill uses his ultimate, he inflicts physical weakness on the enemy, deals damage, and delays the target's action.
Woo! That's
Such
sick.
a cinematic ultimate. There's even a picture of the enemy on the wanted poster.
Locking onto the target and striking with precision. Such a dashing cowboy.
Boot Hill's technique allows him to inflict physical weakness on the enemy the first time he uses his skill after entering combat.
Is this the power of a Galaxy Ranger?
This is the power of beating them at their own game. Triumphing in duels makes Boot Hill stronger, and annihilating enemies leads to an overpowering evolution.
Okay.
Problems are dispatched in no time.
And by problems, you mean people who present problems, right?
Same difference. When you're on every other wanted list, you've got to get things done by hook or by crook.
I see. So, being a cowboy and all, does Boot Hill order milk when he's at the bar?
I think you've taken the cow part too literally, Miss Robin. Malt juice is more his speed.
But isn't malt juice bad for you?
Well, the IPC's files suggest that Boot Hill is prone to augmenting his fighting skills with invasive mechanical upgrades. For someone that's 90% machine, I'd say malt juice is the least of his concerns.
So he is a fucking
Moving
cyborg.
swiftly on. Aside from the two characters we've already introduced, there's another special guest in version 2.2. One who's set to give a spectacular performance at the Charmony Festival. It's the one and only Harmonious Choir, the Great Septimus!
The hell is that? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, another new boss. Oh shit, you might be hard.
You said they're also performing at the Charmony Festival?
Correct.
Are we sure they're not aiming to sabotage the festival?
Well, that depends on who you're teaming up with. Good thing our trailblazer is an adaptable individual. To ensure this show goes off without a hitch, I brought along some detailed intel on Harmonious Choir, the Great Septimus. Once in battle, Harmonious Choir, the Great Septimus, charges and unleashes semi-chorus, which allows all of its active summons to inflict damage
Ooh, that's
on
actually
a single ally. In the second phase of
not
battle,
good.
after charging up, the Great Septimus uses chorus, dealing damage to all allies. Plus, all of the Great Septimus active summons will also deal extra damage to all allies. During the second phase, the Great Septimus casts a shield
That's
on
a
themselves,
shield? Fuck!
decreasing
Why
the
do they
damage they
always
take
have
and
shields?
boosting the damage they cause to all allies, while making their own toughness impervious to damage.
Why would they do that?
Third phase, right?
In the third phase, this formidable foe becomes even stronger, unleashing defense-ignoring attacks that deal
Holy
massive
shit,
damage
that's
to
sick.
all allies.
Oh no.
A challenging adversary indeed.
Oh, shit.
So, are there any tricks we can use to defeat it?
Hell
During
yeah, we
battle,
have.
Trailblazers need to quickly target and break the weaknesses of the Great Septimus and its summons. Once all the summons' weaknesses are broken, the Great Septimus won't be able to use its semi-chorus ability, and the strength of chorus will be significantly reduced. Breaking the Great Septimus weakness will also grant a shared shield to all allies.
Now that I
Nice,
think
nice.
about
That's-
it,
That may be good. That may be good.
this version's promotional artwork gave some pretty strong hints on all this.
I see. It seems that this was meant to be the Charmony Festival's main act all along.
That's
Oh,
pretty much
poor
better than
Trailblazers.
the.
Did you think you were coming to
the
Penacony for a
bugs.
vacation?
Is this what people mean when they
the
say
Echo War
rules are made
to be broken? Oh, of course, of course.
Why can't I see a baseball bat?
There's no flaming lance either. Just a hat.
What observant guests we have today. We've only covered the basics. There's much more for Trailblazers to explore and get to grips with. After completing the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission, Echo of War, Salutations of Ashen Dreams will become available. Complete this challenge to obtain Boot Hill's advanced trace level up material, Lost Echo of the Shared Wish.
Trailblazers in need of new materials should remember to save up on their weekly Echo of War rewards.
And heads up, Trailblazers. Miss Robin's advanced trace level up material is Past Evils of the Borehole
Oh, okay,
Planet
it's the same
Disaster.
thing with Echo.
Make sure you don't
We're
go
gonna be
chasing
fine.
the wrong materials. Next up, we've got band
Fuck!
information for version 2.2. In 2.2's
No.
first half warp event,
That fucking
Trailblazers can
sucks.
acquire the limited 5-star character Robin, as well as the limited 5-star duo Topaz
Can't
and
believe
Numby.
she's phase
Not to
one,
mention
too.
the drop rates for the limited 5-star light
Ah.
cone, Glowing Night Glow, and limited light cone, Worrisome Blissful, will be boosted. In 2.2's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Boot Hill. The esteemed Master Diviner Fu Xuan will also be available in this
Damn.
banner lineup.
Also for
At
sure.
the same
Fuck.
time, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cone Sailing Towards a Second Life and the light cone She Already Shut Her Eyes will be boosted.
Looks like Boot Hill is in the middle of another mechanical upgrade.
And it seems like he already shut his eyes too.
And I almost forgot to mention the brand new 4-star Nihilde light
Woo!
cone Boundless
I like that,
Courier
I like that
will
one.
also be included in this war.
Oh, my
Is
bookkeeper.
that Acheron dancing with Black Swan?
Their outfits seem totally different this time. What happened?
Some memories are better left unexplored.
woman.
Time for
We
a short
know.
break.
We know
In
you
just a
had
few moments,
sex.
we'll be introducing version 2.2's brand new events.
God damn it, brother. Ah, no!
Welcome back, everyone. Time to dive straight into version 2.2's events. To kick things off, let me introduce Clocky Dream Joy Memoir. As you may remember in the 2.1 storyline, the screen at Clock Studios theme park was split in two. To restore the park to its former glory, Trailblazers must take on the crucial task of repairing the screen.
But it wasn't the Trailblazers who broke the screen.
And if I'm not mistaken, the screen wasn't the intended target, was it, Mr. Aventurine?
Anyway, the Nameless should be congratulated on their
Woo!
admirable
Let's go.
screen-fixing spirit.
In the Clocky Dream Joy Memoir event, Trailblazers are tasked with directing and editing films. Films that do well in test screenings will increase the park's box office revenue and attract investment. This money will go towards fixing the screen that was damaged.
Can we try filming the whole thing in a single shot?
Miss Robin, I'm afraid not every actor is cut out for that approach. As a professional international peace media host, I'm of the opinion that skillful editing can enhance a film's pace and emotional impact. In this artistic undertaking, the key to editing is the effective use of the time dice. By allocating the time dice to different scenes, it will bring about changes in the audience's emotional responses. Thrilling, comedic, or dramatic. Each film must achieve certain key objectives to pass the internal screening.
As they gain more recognition, Trailblazers will also have the opportunity to create commercials.
That's gonna be it.
Plus, they'll have the chance to explore the spin-off stories of supporting characters.
Exactly. Successfully editing a classic ending grants you side character spin-off reels, thereby revealing their corresponding extra stories.
From mixology to directing, the Trailblazers have once again unlocked new skills in penacony.
But isn't this more like editing than directing?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. During the editing process, Trailblazers have the chance to experiment with different plot directions and might end up with an ending that's completely different from the original storyline.
Great stories often originate from notable historic events. You could even regard movies as a type of visual memory, weaving together threads of memories to create one complete tale. It's quite impressive.
Agreed! And after finishing the specified missions, Trailblazers will be rewarded with the event light cone for tomorrow's journey.
It looks like a story that took place at some point on the Express.
That's Pom-Pom. They're toasting and celebrating with Nameless of the past.
Yesterday's memories still linger, and while the conductor's companions may have changed, the Trailblaze never ceases.
Oh, that's a
Moving on, let's delve
That's
into the
cool.
domain of the Galactic Baseballer. Funded by Giovanni, the legend of the Galactic Baseballer
Vinci?
is set to undergo an exciting round of testing in version 2.2.
The same Giovanni from Ethereum Wars?
That's right. After the success of
okay.
Ethereum Wars, Giovanni has decided to sponsor a brand new game project in penacony.
Oh, fuck.
It is said that deep within the vast cosmos, the strongest baseball bat lies hidden. To find this bat, the
Okay,
Galactic
it's a
Baseballer decides to leave home, embarking on an extensive search to locate the treasure. There are many factions interested in this bat, and the Galactic Baseballer must endure many challenges and defeat many foes in order to progress onward.
It seems that in every battle wave, the Galactic Baseballer needs to defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and level up their team.
Precisely. After the team levels up, they can choose one of 3 random weapons or accessories. The weapons help our baseballer defeat enemies, while the accessories grant buffs to weapons or characters.
Oh, that's actually pretty
Every
cool.
weapon has a corresponding resonant accessory.
Oh,
My
that's
advice
actually pretty
is to
cool.
focus on leveling up weapons first. After achieving max level with the weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, the weapon can be leveled up to a legendary weapon, which greatly increases the Galactic Baseballer's fighting capabilities. Complete each planet's challenges. Earn raccoon tokens to enhance your fighting
Raccoon
skills,
tokens, of
and
course.
accumulate cosmic reputation, which can be exchanged for rewards.
Come on, what am I?
The little raccoons in this event are so cute. And each planet has its unique charm. Just looking at them makes me want to join in the fun.
How about our 3 guests make a prediction? Will the Galactic Baseballer get their hands on the ultimate baseball bat?
I think the name Galactic Baseballer might be a giveaway.
Moving on. Our next event is called All About Boot Hill.
Oh? And how exactly will everything be showcased?
In this segment, we've adopted a character profile approach. You won't see Boot Hill, but you'll hear all about his legendary exploits.
Well, rumor has it that Boot Hill has recently been involved in some major heists, with many entities, including the space station, suffering losses. I hear the IPC and others are planning to put a bounty on his head.
With so many assignments available, I'd say it's a great chance to make a profit. Wen-Si Chi from the space station thinks the Trailblazers are well suited to the job and wants to recommend them
Come
to
on,
the
I don't
IPC.
want to play this right now.
Blazers are joining the IPC?
Not exactly. More like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Come
for
on.
friends. During the event, the Trailblazers will have to complete various different assignments and gather more information on Boot Hill in exchange for assignment rewards. All I have to say is, thank you, Mr. Wen-Si Chi.
Well, profiting from assignments is one thing, but no underhanded tactics. Understood.
Of course.
Besides the fun events, version 2.2 presumably also has
The nail biting.
the hair.
Yes! Get the Odyssey again!
Trailblazers, don't forget to log in and claim yours.
Yes!
Let's also not forget that version 2.2 will be introducing Shape of Duty Stagnant Shadow. Successfully completing
yeah.
this challenge will grant you the Character Ascension Materials IPC work permit for Robin and Boot Hill.
Well, given the relationship between the family, Boot Hill, and the IPC, I must say this Ascension material is very specific.
No sooner had the sun set than Boot Hill, pistol in hand, charged into the IPC. Bang, bang, bang! 65 gunshots later, he was back out again with
Oh, so
65 work permits. All for his own personal enhancement.
The IPC work permit is only used by senior employees. Mr. Albert, do you have one?
You're a senior employee?
Me? Well, senior is a big word, but I suppose
All right, we get it. Now, Calyx Butter the Hunt will also be available in version 2.2. Completing challenges rewards you with the Meteoric Bullet Huntrace material.
The double events, Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty, are
that's it.
also back. Successfully challenging the simulated universe
And that's not
Calyxes
this.
can
No,
earn you a
it's
set
not this.
amount of double rewards.
Make sure you take on the challenge, Trailblazers. Up next is the third redemption code.
Nice. Let's put that in now. RSK, SYB, 6x6, tier 3.
Welcome back, folks. Let's get into a few system optimizations, shall we?
Nice.
First up, a new function that shows battle records has been added to the Trailblazer profile page. Meanwhile, on the friend list interface, you can now see the real-time status of your friends and find out what they're currently up to.
For example, whether they're currently in the simulated universe, the Forgotten Hall, etc.
That's right. And in the Forgotten Hall and Pure Fiction, you can now see your friends' lineups as well as
Nice.
display your own lineups to your friends.
Yes!
Naturally, this is an optional function that can be
That
turned
makes so
on
much
or
more
off.
sense.
Version 2.2 will also bring in an improved team setup function,
Woo!
making it easier for Trailblazers to view the status of all setups. There's also a new feature to tag characters, which ensures that tag characters are pinned at the top of the character bar.
That's so much
Trailblazers
better.
will be able to prioritize their most frequently used and favorite characters.
Yeah.
Well, time is money.
That should make going into battle all the more convenient.
Expect continuous improvements to the team setup function in future versions. Stay tuned, Trailblazers. And finally, the digital version of the Ultimate Trailblazer's Guide to Penacony is officially out. The book includes behind-the-scenes stories of the Star Rail team creating Penacony, exclusive interviews with the animated shorts team, and features original artwork from the shorts, a Flash,
artwork
and
too?
Icor of 2 Dragons. Trailblazers can view it on the official website or download the PDF version. Don't miss out.
Oh, nice.
So much awesome content. Is it really all for free?
You better believe it.
In that case, I'll be taking this treasured memory with me.
And that brings us to the end of the version 2.2, then Wake to Weep special program. Whew. Man, I can't wait to see the Charmony Festival.
Here's hoping that
Yeah,
2.2 story.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. I wanna play the story.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
How is that possible though?
Well, first
Yeah,
of
we
all,
already know
can I
they're
just say
alive.
that this had nothing to do with me?
They're alive.
I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time?
No. They had to be.
Penacony has
somewhere
made
in
a
the
solemn
story.
commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
We know that much.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron.
No.
After all, any
Mommy-
schemes out in the open are always
Mommy,
going to be
right?
better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper
you
conspiracy
here.
lurking beneath the surface?
Okay. Thank you.
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
I can't trust you.
That's fine. I'm not forcing you. But I'm really not asking for much, so why don't you at least hear me out, okay? I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
I wouldn't say that.
But don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me.
He gave me his number.
Take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
We're still in the dreamscape?
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
Toss a die to decide me.
That is something I agree on. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions... I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the... Massive wound. Looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
It's probably... Sparkles stole something and then stabbed her with it.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer. But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
Someone probably paid her to do this, to do everything.
Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
It's not
If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
It's not out of Aventurine's motives, but it's definitely something Sparkle would do.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion. Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
We're on a date. Oh, we're here again. Oh, we're here again.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Ah, hold on just a sec. There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
What is it?
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
That's it?
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we?
Okay.
What
That's
fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
Oh shit. She missed me. March.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Tiny card number 0.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
So much did happen.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Days ago. Damn. Oh shit, we get to see it?
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Vatora's fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die, just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator.
Emanator of death.
You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death.
God, she's
for
80s school.
Choose this. Destruction is
Love his
intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Because it's Snake Lady.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
Ooh, goddamn, that's cold.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different.
God, she's so hot.
You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
Yeah. Because there's.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
Yeah.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next, then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
Alright.
I knew it.
Hang on.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
Okay. Present day.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna take a piss.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. Marge, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
It's cool, you can believe it.
You... No, I can't accept this. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Alright.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
I have to look up a summary of the story because It's been way too confusing for me. I mean, lore-wise, it's way too confusing for me. But following the main point of the story is pretty fucking easy. But I really want to know what everything else meant. I want to search that up. Maybe. That's it. Give me another 100,000, rich boy. Let me see what you got. Family's going to sweep Robin's case in Europe. Yeah, okay. So her case is only a secret between us. That depends on what excuses they have preferred for you guys. Let's take a look at it.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Check that statement.
TikTok! Oh boy! I'm eating too much this time!
What a hungry motherfucker. Oh, that's yours. Okay, okay. Oh, so much more sense.
Why the long face, buddy? Cheer up!
Oh, there's more! A wallpaper. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down?
Taking them down. It's not. It's got to be something important enough that anyone will also be. Too out in the open? Yeah.
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her and can't rush to any conclusions. An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that. He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here. I was also considering this possibility. Especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you. I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Yeah, that makes so much more sense.
Scream 4.
Robin. Oh shit, what?
Maybe I need to...
Checked off the list.
Okay, right now, I'm gonna end it.